Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second. I forgot to do something on my end. And I just remembered. Let's see if it'll let me do this. Yes. Okay. I forgot to link my channel to the live, guys. Very sorry. And 1 second, I need to go over here and close the door so you guys don't hear all the noise from downstairs. 1 second. One second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Shannon will be here. She just has something to take care of, but she will be on here in just a few moments. So you get to look at my lovely face to start off. Yay. So when you do get here, please say hi in the comments so I know who's here with us. And as soon as we get a few here, then we'll get started. I'm trying to find the end to this crazy skein of yarn, and it is not happening. Hi, Rachel. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, hello. Where is the center? Oh, no. I do not want to deal with yarn barf. Hello, Janice. Hello, Bryson. Hey, hey. Hello, Amazing Crochet Creations. Look at this. I did not want to deal with yarn barf. Now I got to find the end of it. All right, guys, do you have a project you're working on tonight while you're watching? I am working on a blanket. I asked my grandsons if I made them blankets for Christmas, what kind of blanket would they like? What was their favorite character, favorite whatever? And Wyatt said Minions. So I have found a pattern for a Minion blanket. And so I'm going to sit here and work on my squares for that blanket while we're talking. I have to make 7 yellow, 7 blue, and 6 white. And it looks like we're just doing rows of half double crochets till you get the correct size square. Hello, Beverly. Decided to update my loom knit blanket. Oh, fun. What else is everybody else working on? Working on a granny square blanket. Yeah, this one is just half double crochets. And then let me show you the picture because it's too stinking cute. They give you 3 different layouts to lay the squares out on. But after you do the yellow squares, then you crochet the eyes and the bands to make faces. So that is the blanket that I am going to make for Wyatt, because he is or no, was that Wyatt? No, that's for Tucker, my oldest one. He is obsessed with Minions. Let me see. Okay, so there is a separate piece for the eyes, pattern for the eyes. Oh, and it says you can hot glue or sew it. Huh. The way he likes to constantly be under a blanket, I think I'm going to sew them on. Okay, it does not say a word about It looks to me like that black is sewn, but it does not say. Okay. That does not make any sense. I'm going to have to read this pattern a lot better. I'm not starting with the yellow squares. Nope. Because that's not making it. Does I don't see in the pattern where it tells you to do the black stripe. So that's going over here. Let me check the let's see. Oh, thanks, Bryson. I hope they like it. A throw for our prayer shawl ministry. I have made shawls, throws, and lapgans for church. That's sweet. I love that, Beverly. Hi, Paige from Paige Pumpkin Page. Hello, Kathleen. Glad you're here. Shannon will be on in just a few minutes. She had some other stuff to take care of, but she'll be here. Oh, let me show you what I'm wearing on my ears. On my ears. Look, can you tell? Can you tell what I've got on? Wait a minute. Let me make sure I can get it. Can you see what they are? I don't know if y'all can see them or not. Can y'all tell what earrings I have on? I just got these in. Come on, turn. I don't know if y'all can see or make them out. Can y'all see what earrings I have on? Can you see what they are? Well, that's a little bit better shot. Yes, Kathleen, they are sloths. Let me take one out so I can show it to you closer. They are so cute. Oh, there he is. They are sloth earrings. I don't even know if I saw them. I can't even remember how I even came across this. But it's this girl and her mom. The company is called, let me get the card. Earrings by Emma. Earrings by Emma. I think I saw them on Facebook. And I went and checked them out. Thanks. I went and checked it out and I read the bio, and she has she makes these earrings on her 3D printer. And it was a school project, was what it started out to be, a school project. And she ended up starting a business making them, and her mom helps her. There, Shannon just put the link to it. Thank you, Shannon. You're awesome. Shannon just put the link to the earrings if you want to check them out. But I got these too. Turn around. I got sloths, and then I got the koalas. Are they not the cutest things ever? And I got these. They are $12 a pair. That's how much they are. They're $12. And I got these Friday. So I'll be wearing these on Fridays. But what is really cool about these earrings, if you can see, the posts are plastic. So if you have sensitive ears, these will not irritate your ears. And I put these on about, it's probably around 7:30 that I put these in. And so far, they are not irritating my ears. And most of the time, I can put, here lately, if I put earrings on, within about 5 minutes, they're driving my ears nuts. So go check those earrings out and help this girl out with her starting her business, because there's all kinds of them. She really has a good selection. Let's see here. I need to find. Okay, answer this question for me, guys, for the Minions. Here's the blanket. Does that look more like, are the Minions, it says blue, but do you think it's more of a teal blue than just I don't think they are baby blue, but would you go with a teal? What do you think, Shannon? Teal? Thank you, Beverly. I think they're adorable. I don't know if I have any teal. Ooh. Wait a minute. I have this left over from where I was making. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Bryson says yes, teal. I've got some of this. I'm going to use it. It looks like a true blue on the camera, but it's really teal. So, yep, that's what I'm going to go with. I'll just make the blue while I'm on this live. There's Shannon.
Howdy.
This square, yeah, this square right here. Let me bring this down. This is the April square for the birthstone blanket crochet along. And if you're making this square, you need to block it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, this is what it looks like when it's not blocked. So you have got to block this April square. You have to.
I'd say so.
And I'm using acrylic yarn. So what I will do is just take my steamer and while it's on the block, just steam it. And then let it rest there for a while to keep it shape. But thank you for noticing my lovely square. I wanted to have, speaking of that, the May square. I did the tutorial today, and my computer, Canva, and my laptop took forever to download this. So it did not go public until about 5 o'clock. So the tutorial from me on my channel for the May square is up. It's the sandstone square, and it is up. So if y'all are needing the tutorial, it's super easy. You guys can fly through this square, no problem. And then my plan is for the first Tuesday in June to have the June square tutorial out. I'll draw the number and I'll do the tutorial, and that'll go out the first Tuesday in June. So stay tuned for that.
Hi.
So we've got Bryson, we have Rachel, we have Kathleen,
Andy,
we have Paige, Beverly. I'm so excited that all of you are here. Tanya, hello, hello. I miss seeing you.
Andy,
Andy's here, yay!
Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Unseen Strands, whoever you are.
Who are you seeing?
Unseen Strands.
Oh, I don't know who that is. I forgot when you sent me the link and I got on here, just as it went live, I noticed I didn't link my channel. And I said, y'all, we're doing really good for this live tonight, I'm telling you. So I said, hold on, guys, I got to link the channel. It took me about 2 seconds, but
you were ready. You did this last week too. You were like, ready. And then you were like, wait.
Yeah. I think now next Tuesday, it'll just be Shannon, guys, because I have a ladies' Bible class next Tuesday night. But I think the next time I need to get on here at about 5 o'clock and just make sure I got everything ready.
How late does it go? Your Bible study?
It starts at 6:30. And we are usually done around 8 o'clock. I mean, okay. I could come in and just come in late.
Yeah, I thought that's what we agreed to.
Okay, I can do that. It may be around 8, somewhere between 8:30 and 9 before I can get on. But I can Central Time.
Yeah.
But I can do that. I can get on after I get home.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about. Because you said you had Bible study once a month and you were like, what are we going to do? And I said, why don't you just come in late?
Okay, I had forgotten that we had talked about me coming in late, but I can do that.
It's okay. You've been drugged for weeks.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I'm down to now, I've weaned myself down to 2 pain pills a day.
Okay.
7 in the morning, 7 at night, and it's working. And I don't feel as out of it. Yes. So Speaking of our lives, my husband had a fun idea.
Oh no.
You're gonna. I think you're really gonna like this. I showed him the clip that you made with the Laverne and Shirley song to it, and he said, "Are you gonna wear a shirt with an L on it?" And I went, "No, but we need shirts that have a T and a P."
Yeah.
Like Laverne and Shirley. I mean, Shirley didn't have, but still, I could make a shirt with a T on it up here, and you could have your P. Oh, Unseen Strand said their name is Mo. Well, welcome, Mo.
Hi, Mo.
So yeah,
that's a really cute idea. I like that idea, and it has to be the monogram script.
Yeah. Yep.
I thought he was going to say, like, when we do our Halloween live, we should dress up as Laverne and Shirley. That's what I thought you were going to tell me.
Well, let's see. I have the shortest hair, so I would have to be Shirley. You could be Laverne. I could be Shirley. No,
that actually probably fits our personalities better.
I think it does. What do you guys think? You think we should be Laverne and
For
Shirley?
those of you who remember Laverne and Shirley, yeah.
Yes. Should we be Laverne and Shirley in October? But I have a friend who does T-shirts.
Oh, cool.
And I could have her make us. Mine will be pink.
Obviously.
And yours will be teal, and we'll have the T and the P on them. I'm going to ask her to do that for us.
That would be so cute.
And we can have those for our Tink Peals. That is fabulous. I love it.
Oh, we have another Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Chris crochets a lot. I like that name.
That's cute.
From San Diego. I have a friend. My best friend lives in California, and she lives in Volcano. Do you know where Volcano is?
Hopefully not near one.
No. Okay. Okay. Where's the end of my yarn? I'm going to have to go get some more teal, some more of this blue.
Did you see the text I sent you with the colors?
No. Let me look right now.
I used the...
Now, why didn't I do that? I have that app. Why didn't I do that?
I told you about that app, yeah.
I know, and I have it. I could have... Well, I will use it. The 28th of March, in our new shopping center that's coming, TJ Maxx will be open.
March?
Did I say March? May. May, this month. The 28th of May, TJ Maxx is going to be open. The first week, I think that's what I heard. The first week in June, Hobby Lobby.
Ooh, your poor husband.
Oh, he is sweating bullets. He's like, great. I said, it'll be okay, honey. I'm not going to spend our every last dime.
No,
it'll be all right.
You're going to spend your channel money.
Yes. That's what I do anyway. I don't buy yarn until I get paid, and then I get whatever I need. So I'm not going nuts and spending all our money on it. All right, we're going to see how this square goes. It's all half double crochets, so
that's nice.
I should be able to put them together pretty fast.
What's everyone else working on? My kids already know their inheritance is yarn.
Yes. I have told mine the same thing. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Third. 1, 2, 3. That's funny. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she came up here that second week after my surgery when she came and stayed with us to help me out. And she come downstairs, she goes, Mom, that room looks awesome. I said, well, thank you. I said, Shelly and I worked really hard on it. She was impressed.
That's awesome.
She said, are you going to keep it that nice and neat? And I said, yes. Why would you ask me that?
There's the punchline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We built the towers. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just reading page. I'm working on market items.
Fun. My dad and I finished the towers last weekend, and he now is saying, like, when are you going to put yarn in them? I said, I have a plan. Okay, I have to film in order to put the yarn away because I have to make that a video, and I have to have energy to film. I also don't want to be dressed like this because I was wearing a nightgown. And I was like, also, I don't want to do anything that has too many spoons before my doctor appointment. And he's like, oh, okay. So, but I don't think, the funny thing was, you should have seen his face. I don't think he was prepared for me having an answer.
Oh.
I think it was going to be like, I don't know. Nope.
He was trying to slip you up, see if he could catch you, huh?
I think so. I don't think he was prepared for me to actually have an answer.
Uh-huh.
I was like, no, I have a plan.
Yep.
Said probably this
week. You wouldn't have asked him for the towers if you didn't have a plan.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Look what I'm using.
Yay!
Love these hooks. Love these hooks.
Did you do a review?
I haven't yet. No, I need to, but I haven't yet.
I've been filming part of mine.
I need to get with you about getting my store set up. I haven't been able to do that yet. And I need to get on there and just play around with it, but
oh, the Amazon one?
Yes, because I want to get a storefront.
Yeah. I like it.
Kathleen's working on mosaic. I love doing mosaic blankets. Maybe next year. This year, no. I got too much other stuff I've got to finish.
She said no. Yay, Teresa. You turned something down. It's a very big step for her, everyone.
It is, because I don't like it. I want to work on all the things.
Well, you could, but it would be a bad idea.
I'm on number 28 of 28 hexagons and coral. Then I'll be off to the next color. Are you making, what are you making with all those hexagons? Is it a cardigan, a blanket? What is it you're making, Mo? Well, I know my Sophie's Universe is going into our county fair. I'm entering it. That's in August. And because it's the 250th year of, the
U.S.
Yeah, the U.S. Sorry, I thought I skipped a stitch. Of the U.S., they're doing special entries for that. So I think I'm going to make a market bag type, like purse or something, and have it in red, white, and blue, and enter that for the for that part. Hey, Amy, not enough time and days. Yeah, right. I don't understand. I don't understand why I can't just sit and crochet all the time. I don't understand why I have to cook and, and do all that other stuff.
That sounds so cute.
Oh, Mo, I bet that's adorable.
Please post it to the community tab when you're done.
Yes, I would love to see that. Let's see. What am I doing here? Chain 2 and turn. repeat row 2 47 times. All right, I got to have 47 rows on this square. That's going to be a big old square. But this is for Wyatt, and that boy loves to cuddle under a blanket more than anybody I've ever seen. So he's going to love this blanket. This is his Christmas from me. It's going to be this blanket.
I thought you were making the kit that we bought for the little ones.
Well, yeah. But I was talking to Paige while they were here this weekend, and that was my big goal, was to make all the kids in the family blankets. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I have not, my oldest grandson is 9 years old, and I have yet to make any of my 3 grandsons a blanket. So they're getting a blanket from me this Christmas too, but I'll give them the little, the other little things, to go with it.
Okay.
But they need a blanket from their granny. I haven't done it yet. Bryson, are you working on a fair project? Not calling you out right here live or anything, but I've got 2 kids at our church, teenagers, and they have just absolutely blown me away at how awesome they are at crocheting. I mean, absolutely, they are so talented. And I told them the other night at church, I said, "Are you entering anything in the fair?" And they were like, "Well, I said, "You need to enter your crochet in the fair." So I'm really encouraging them to make something, and I hope they do it.
I did this wrong.
Uh-oh. What are you working on? Are you working on what you were working on the last time, or something new?
No, this is supposed to be a tutorial.
Oh.
But it helps if I can make it right.
Well, you kind of have to do that before you can show anybody how to. That's true.
Yep. And I don't like frogging chenille yarn because it does something to it when you do it again.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It does. Ugh.
But this is just the practice one, so I mean,
Right.
Was that Abby?
No, she's downstairs.
Oh.
There was a car that just went zooming down our street. Well, I don't know if that's what you heard, but
it sounded like a growl.
Yeah, that was a car flying down our street.
Mm-hmm. In a residential neighborhood.
Yes, here lately, I don't know who it is, but here lately there is 1 or 2 people that in the evenings it sounds like they're drag racing. I mean, it's ridiculous. And that's kind of insane because just 3 houses down from me is a police officer that works for our city police department. I'm like, you're not smart, buddy. Doing that right in front of his house, not a good idea.
Hi, Catherine. A mess, Catherine. I'm making a mess.
Bernstein blanket yarn. I am making a minion blanket for my oldest grandson for Christmas. And so it's made up of squares, and you make half double crochet rows to make the squares. So I'm working on the minion squares. 7 and 7 is 14, and 6 makes 20. So there's 20 squares altogether for the blanket. And this is how wide, I didn't even measure. I wonder how wide this is. Okay, where's my measuring tape? Why is it I can have 50 measuring tapes, and then when I need one, I can't find a single tape? Aha. Let's see how wide this is, or how big this is going to be. 12 inches. Now it says to do 44 rows. So I don't know if it'll be 12 inches square or if it's going to be a little bit, taller. And I'll have to wait and see when I get all 45 rows done. I'll have to measure it. But let's see. 1, 2. I didn't even think about that. 48 inches is 4 feet. So that's 4 squares across. So it'll be a 4-foot wide blanket. So. My brother asked me to make him a hexie cardigan. We went to Michael's and he picked out the yarn. Okay. Yeah, I say that too. But if you're doing custom orders and they want a specific color, and you don't have it, you got to buy the yarn.
Oh, darn.
Isn't that awful? I know, Catherine, it's just going to be absolute torture.
Worst part of the job.
Do that.
For those who don't understand sarcasm, that was sarcasm.
Ta-da. I am really doing my best. Like these, I think, because when I picked out these blankets to do and the projects that I'm working on for Christmas, I really thought through about my yarn stash. And with all the yarn I have I've got all this over here. And I've got all of this over here. And I have cubbies down below that you can't see. And then I also have a little niche going that way at the other end of the room. And I have shelves over there with yarn on them. So it's like, I am going to do my best to try and use the yarn that I have for all my Christmas makes. But I don't know. We'll see.
Hi, Lexi.
Hi, Lexi. We had 80-degree weather today.
Really?
So nice. It was wonderful. I am so glad it's warmed up. I sat out on my porch today. Nice. And I don't know if they said next weekend or the end of this week, but we're supposed to be creeping into the 90-degree weather in the next few days.
I would be hibernating inside.
Okay, why am I not in there? There.
I'm going to have to put you on the screen, Catherine, because this is covering up your words. All right, Shannon, I see you're using a dot hook. I want to buy a set. I'm a clover all the way person, but I'm going to try them. This is a very long clover.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're going to love those.
If you think clovers are like a little short to hold, dots are the way to go. I love dots. I use dots in pretty much all my tutorials. I definitely use my dots when I'm designing because they have no design flaws. So let's just talk about dot hooks. Okay. I love this stopper right here. So my tension is forced to be controlled. I love that it's flat right here, but pointy-ish, but not going to catch any yarn right there. I love how slick the metal is, but always wipe your hooks before you use them. And it's got a really nice head. It does get in stitches, but it's not too pointy. And I find this handle really, really nice to hold. Although you should see Teresa's old ones. I don't know what she does to them.
I don't either. I don't know if I'm squeezing them so tight when I crochet.
I had to get her a second set because I was looking at her hooks on tutorial and I was like, what happened?
Nobody else that uses dots hooks looks like this. Nobody.
I use mine all the time. In fact, wait. Let me grab the one that I use like all the time. It's my 3.5.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Who knows? I have no idea what I do to these hooks. No idea.
They do have them on Amazon now. If you want to get them through Amazon. They're linked in my store. I don't know if Teresa has them linked.
I don't have them linked yet. No, I need to. I just haven't.
But I love mine. You can get them on crochet.com, which used to be We Crochet, and Amazon. Those are the only places I know you can get them right now.
Right. Yeah. Wait, I'm supposed to wipe my hooks before using? Yep.
Here's the thing no one talks about, and it drives me insane. People don't know this unless you make crochet hooks. You really don't know this fact. Luckily, I have a friend who makes crochet hooks, and she let me know about this fact. Yes, I can link my Amazon in just 1 second. So, when you make a hook, you have to coat it in a kind of oil to protect it when you're shipping it. It just keeps it from getting dinged or scratched or hurt in any way. And this is every single hook on the market, even if they never talk about it. Because who wants to admit we put oil on our hooks?
Yeah.
No one. That's why when I see people just get hooks straight out of the package and start testing them for you, and they're like, oh, there's a grab here, it's sticky. Yes! Because you haven't wiped them yet. And we're talking about the really big channels do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know Cinnamon Stitches wipes her hook because she was watching my video. She's borrowed a few things from me. Anyway,
yeah.
Yes. So I don't know why people don't talk about it, but they don't. Every single hook, metal, resin, plastic, wood, it doesn't matter. Every single one of them have a special kind of oil that keeps them from getting dinged up during transport. Even the really, really fancy ones with all the packaging around it, and you think nothing will happen to it, they all do it. So, as soon as you get a hook, wipe it. Also, if you use a hook a lot, on the handles, if it's rubber or plastic or, not metal, please take a little Clorox wipe and wipe your hooks every once in a while because our hands are dirty.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then they get on the hook. If it's metal, use, one of those cloths you use to clean your glasses?
Yes.
Safe to use on your hook.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Microfiber cloths or whatever that other one is called, the special one for your glasses. You can use those on metal hooks. So if you want to clean, like if I wanted to clean my head, I wouldn't use a Clorox wipe. I would use a cloth. On my handle, I can use a Clorox wipe. So please clean your hooks. I hate to say this, but at least bare minimum once a year.
Mm-hmm.
Clean them more often than that. And yes, as soon as you get a new hook, wipe it down. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Take your t-shirt you're wearing, use the underside, wipe it vigorously real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get it out.
I looked on the We Crochet or crochet.com website, and right now they have the dot sets are 20% off right now.
There you go.
So they're $23. They were $29.99. They're $23.99 for the whole set.
There you go.
And you tell me this, Shannon. I'm not seeing where you can buy them individually.
Oh, I'll grab it.
They used to have them where you could buy them individually, and I'm not seeing that.
They still do. Hold on. Right there. Single hooks. Everybody keep your shirts on.
Okay.
I'm coming with the link.
Oh, well, okay. Gotcha. Yep, $3.99 a hook.
You can't get much better than that these days.
That is a pretty good. That is really good. $3.99 for one hook, or you can get the whole set. What is it? Are there? I can't remember how many are in the set.
6, 9.
Is it 6?
Oh well, I'll just count the hooks right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. And so if you bought them individually, that's $36. Right now, you can get the whole set for $23.99. So
I'll try and find that link too. Just give me 1 minute. Oh, I hit the wrong link. No, I didn't. Okay. She's a coming round the mountain with the link. There we go.
Now these,
got it.
Oh, come on, Teresa. I'm trying to find it. No, I do not want to do that. Here they are. How do you pronounce them? Svartur?
Svarter.
Okay. Svarter. Crochet hooks. It's a set of 6, and I love them. They have like a opalescent color to the handle that's really pretty, but I love the length of them because it's not jamming me in the hand while I'm crocheting, and they just fit really comfortably in my hand. I absolutely love those hooks. And they're $26.99. And I'm sorry?
I introduced you to them.
Yes, she did. I'm so glad. $26.99 for a set of 6. And they are worth it. They are amazing hooks. I love them.
Catherine, why? We Crochet ships to Canada.
$64.99? Wow.
Here's my link, guys. This has the We Crochet dots. This has the hooks that Teresa are talking about. The hooks I reviewed the other day, the sunset ones, and all the other crochet things I like are in this link if you want to check it out. But honestly, if you're going to buy the dots crochet hooks, even though I don't make a dime, please go through while they have the sale. You just use the crochet.com while they have the sale.
Yeah.
So Svarter, I believe, I want to look up the heritage. Hold on. It's an Icelandic word. Okay. It means black.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. My favorite hook since Susan Bates. Yep.
Yep.
I like Addie hooks and Nice Met Hook. Got them both on Amazon. Yeah. Amazon is a great place for crochet hooks. I'm not going to lie about that. It is.
It really is. Yep. Oh, if you type in the word critter, Nightbot will pull up your link to your channel if you have one, so that everybody can go and check out your channel. And if you're watching on Shannon's channel, you can type in !spoon, SPOON, and it will link on Nightbot will link yours in the chat for Shannon on Shannon's channel. I can't talk. Okay, Catherine did it and it's not linking her channel.
There it is.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, just took a minute. Okay.
You should have seen us before we went live. I kept getting kicked off. No idea why. But the internet was just not having me.
Yep. It does that to me sometimes too. In case you all are interested and would like to, I am going live every Monday at 1 o'clock Central in the afternoon on my members, for my members only. So
it was a fun time.
I did that for the first time yesterday.
And
we had a good time.
Sorry I couldn't stay for the whole thing.
Oh, no, that's fine. I ended up going about an hour and a half. But maybe the next time I'll be able to go 2 full hours. But
I watched the replay.
Catherine, did you get my message about my trip? No, I did not. Did you send it through email or messenger or?
Probably email.
Excuse me.
Check your spam folder. Lots of things get kicked to spam.
Excuse me.
Oh, just now.
Okay, let me check. Did you send? I'm not seeing, it's not coming through on email. Did you send it? Is that where you sent it, Catherine, was email? Let me check my spam. Nope.
Oh, no, on here. Okay.
I didn't see it.
Is this it?
Why? Teresa, you're about 6 hours away from Barbara, so it looks like I won't be able to meet you. If you were closer, it would have been easier. Aw, I wish I was. That would have been great. Yep, that would have been great to meet up.
I think I fixed it.
I go. 6 hours sounds like you're over in East Tennessee. So I go there in the last weekend or third weekend. They switched it. Sometimes it switches up. But we go the end of February with our youth group to CYC in Gatlinburg every year. And then I think it's actually going to be the second weekend this year in September. I'll be in Gatlinburg again, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area, for a ladies' conference at the LeConte Center. So I go there I go there twice a year regularly for those two events. Cool. And Catherine, have you been over there? Have you been to the Smoky Mountain Spinnery? That is my absolute most favorite yarn shop to go into when I'm in Gatlinburg. Love it.
Sorry, y'all. I'm messing with some settings.
Well, I don't give out my actual birth date, but it's in the middle of the month. I'll say that.
She's an October opal.
Yep.
Just like me.
Yep.
That's how it got started.
That is.
Okay. Let's see if I can make this work. I don't know. Did I mention I've never tried this pattern before? So I'm just making this up on the fly.
Okay. I was going to say, okay. I thought this was one you were making up on your own.
Yeah, it is, but that doesn't mean I've tried it yet.
No, well, that's true. You're seeing it live right here, folks. It's being born right in front of your eyes.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. It's Catherine, if you're ever able to, you need to go check out that shop. It is so neat. And the ladies that run it are the sweetest. I love that shop. They mostly gear towards knitting, but their yarns are beautiful, and they do have some crochet things, but they gear mostly towards knit. But I still like going in there.
It's cool. What? It is cool when best friends share the same birthday. My best friend's birthday is the same month as mine in January. Oh, cool.
Neat.
My best friend's birthday is in January. What month is she?
My bestie's birthday's in December.
Aw. Ooh, that's got to be hard.
Yeah.
Do you still find a way to like make it special?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I always do. But it is hard when it's same month as Christmas.
I mean, I guess you could wrap it in different paper.
Mm-hmm.
You're December?
Okay.
What do we think of this shape?
Yeah.
Hold on, it's not straight.
Yeah.
Is that good for a head?
Is it? Oh. I think so. Yep. Oh, Jay went to school with someone whose birthday was Christmas Eve.
Oh, awful.
I think you just have to tie Christmas and birthday all in together at that point. Yeah.
Thanks, Catherine.
What? Perfect shape for a head. So, do y'all want to hear my long list of what what I'm making and I have to get done by the end of this year? Shannon's she's already flipping out. She doesn't think I'm gonna do it. Challenge accepted.
Okay.
Well, I can't talk.
See, hold on. I don't think the reason I roll my eyes is because this is the list she has now. I guarantee in about 2 months it will be bigger.
It might not.
And then I can say I told you so.
It might not. As of this moment, okay, I'll say it that way.
Okay.
I have 8 kiddos at church that I'm making something for. And then that looks weird. Oh well. 8 kiddos at church that I'm making something for each one of them. I have 2 people in our family who are expecting babies, and one's in October and one's due in September. So I've got 2 baby blankets to make. I'm making a blanket for each of my 3 grandsons. I have a film to fiber project to finish before the end of June. I have a Decade Divas project to work on and get done.
On that note, do you at least have an idea for that one?
Oh, yeah, I've got my ideas. I just need to start. Yeah. I'm going to wait until Hobby Lobby opens, and then that's where I'm going to go get my yarn for it. I'm getting back into Battle of the Stitches, so I'll have a project to do each month for Battle of the Stitches. Because I just want
to keeping count.
Because I just want to.
That she's over 10.
That's what I can think of on the top of my head right now.
And 3 grandchildren.
Huh?
And 3 grandchildren with Christmas gifts.
Yeah, and 3 grandchildren. Well, yeah, if I make them their blankets, then the rest of their Christmas will be bought. So, and then, well, no, because we've got those things we're going to work on together.
We can do that next year if you want.
And then, well, we'll see where I get to. And then I've got, which I'm already finished with it, and by then I'll be done. Too many. Okay, Jay. Whatever. Oh, hey, Michelle. Yay! My tutorial. Yay. Michelle did February, March, and April tutorials for me because I could not do them with everything that was going on in my world. Thank you, Michelle. And she was going to do the tutorial for this month, but she had some family things to take care of. So I just put the tutorial out today for the May square, and I'm going to pick it up for the rest of the year. So
you need to
add that high without stitch markers. It's not that many.
Make sure you add Michelle's tutorials to your playlist for the blankets so that people don't get lost.
That's a good idea. I need to do that. Oh, come on. Get in there. So, yeah, I've got a few things I need to work on. But for... I'm putting the Sophie's Universe blanket is done, and that's going to be entered into the fair. And I've already got projects that I've worked on, that I've got set aside for the fair too. So I have stuff for the fair, so I don't actually have to get those done. They're done.
Homemaker's Holiday?
Homemaker's Holiday, that's why I'm doing the Duck Duck dishcloth. Because I'll have, by the time that gets here, I'll have 31 dishcloths to take with me to sell. And so we also do food items. So I may make a couple of casseroles and maybe some cookies or little cookie bars or something like that to take too. So those two events are taken care of.
Infinity Mobius.
Oh, fun. Would y'all like to know what accident-prone me did to my foot yesterday?
Okay.
Not my left foot. Oh, no. It couldn't be my left. My right, I had knee replacement on my right knee, okay? So I'm in my 5th week of recovery from surgery for my right knee replacement, all right? And it's starting to get a lot better. But I do not like to wear shoes. In the house, I am barefoot. I do not like wearing shoes. My feet get too hot when I put on socks, so I go barefoot in my house. I was walking through the living room, and I stepped on something, and I about went through the roof. And I looked, and I had to go grab something because my foot was bleeding, and I thought, what have I done to my foot? Yeah, I thought, what about Shannon doesn't know this. I haven't even told her yet.
No, can you tell she hasn't told me?
Yeah. So I thought, what have I done to my foot? So I got a tissue and held it on there, finally got it to stop bleeding. And I was getting up to go throw the tissue away, and I couldn't stand on my foot. It felt like there was something in it. And I'm like, oh, please, no.
Mm-hmm.
I do not need to go to the doctor for anything else. No. So I couldn't figure out, it felt like something was in it, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't find it. And so I just went on to bed and I thought, we'll see if it's still acting this bad in the morning. So I got up this morning. Yep, still couldn't walk. Went in and took my shower and everything. Came back into the living room and sat down. I had a pair of tweezers and I took the tip of the tweezers and I could feel it. It kept rubbing up against whatever was in my foot.
Oh, that's such a creepy feeling. Yeah.
I'm very sorry if any of you guys are sensitive. I didn't think about that before I started telling this story, but so I finally figured out what it was and got it out. And it was the teeny tiniest, little teeny piece of glass. I don't even remember anything breaking in my living room. So I don't know where that came from. But I mean, if I had put it on my pinky, you wouldn't have been able to see it. That's how little bitty, but it felt like a boulder in the bottom of my foot. And so I got it out and my foot is fine. But I thought, are you kidding me? Really? Something else? Oh no, it wasn't a lot. My dad, one time when we were kids, we left. We were playing Sorry. You guys know what the Sorry game is and those little pawns that you move around?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we cleaned up. We put the game away. Middle of the night, my dad gets up to go to the restroom. We heard this blood-curdling scream. All of us come running. We had left one of those on the floor, and my dad stepped on it, and it broke. The rounded little tip broke, and the rest of it went up into his foot. It was bad. He was able to pull it out. He didn't have to he didn't have to get stitches. He didn't have to go to the doctor at all, but he was able, and he took that Sorry game and put it up. And he said, you're not playing with this anymore. You're done. He was so mad. I was scared to death. He was livid. And we looked all, we knew we had picked, or we thought we had picked everything up. And then here we goes and steps on one. I'm going outside in my nitty on my porch. It's beautiful. I still be watching you. I'll take out my left. Okay, you're taking your knitting out on your porch, correct? We had a gorgeous day here where I am too. I sat out on my porch and crocheted. It was wonderful. Michelle goes barefoot in her house too. In my aunt's, I wear house shoes with soles because the dogs drag in sticker burrs. Ooh, ouch. I unalived. I love how you're saying that, Michelle. I unalived a scorpion in the sunroom today. Oh, no. I watched your video, Michelle, today from Monday, where you talked about the hummingbird getting into the sunroom. I bet that was fun getting that one out.
So, I got a story from camp.
Okay.
When I was in school, we had to go to a camp. We had guys on one side, girls on the other.
Mm-hmm.
And we were all out in the wilderness. I mean, they built the facilities, but we were out, way out. Mm-hmm. So, but we had little cabins and stuff, and we're not staying in tents. No, I don't think our parents would have signed off on that. So, in the middle of the night, some people heard it, some people didn't. I am a sound sleeper. I didn't hear it. So, but apparently there was a blood-curdling scream from the camp. And
whoa.
Everybody thought it was the girls' side because, but also because it was a high-pitched scream, and they thought it was the girls' side. So Male instructors were banging on people's doors in the middle of the night, and the female instructors were answering it. They were the adults. And like, we heard a scream and stuff like that, and it was like, my girls are asleep, we're fine. Well, I found out about it the next day because, I don't know, they weren't loud enough to wake me when they banged on our door, so okay. So anyway, we found out about it the next day. One of the boys, in the middle of the night, stumbled into the bathroom and turned on the light because he wanted to see. Thank God there was a scorpion in the toilet.
Oh,
very much alive.
Very
much alive. And that blood-curdling scream came from a boy.
Oh, dear. Wow. Michelle said bobcat. Do they sound like girls screaming? Is that what a bobcat smells like? Sounds like?
Oh, that's going on the shirt. Not what a bobcat smells like.
Write that one down.
Yeah.
What a bobcat smells like? Oh, my word. Yeah, good thing you turned the light on. Hello, Angela.
Yep. So it was a guy. He was screaming his head off. And, probably a good thing because he woke people up. And so, somebody came into the bathroom and realized it was him. But, yeah.
Look at Michelle's comment.
Good.
I wouldn't get that close to Michelle. Oh, that's funny. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth, guys. I know exactly in my brain what I want to say. Doesn't always come out that way.
In my world, that's part of the fun. So I got one for you that's kind of cute.
Okay.
And we still have no idea how this happened. My mother and I went to get our nails done, and this was years ago because I haven't gotten my nails done in like 5 years. But my mom and I went to get our nails done before a trip. And when we came home, Mom goes, and I hear her because she's stepping out she's driving. She's stepping out of the car, and she doesn't step all the way out, and she gasps. I said, what? And then she gets real quiet. And I said, what's going on? And she's like, look. I said, what? And I was like, why are we whispering?
Yeah.
A fawn is trapped in our garage.
Oh.
It's frozen. I actually think I have a picture of it. It is frozen on our welcome mat. Very much alive, scared out of its mind.
Mm-hmm.
And it's blocking the way to get in.
Well, goodbye, Shannon. Okay. Her computer has kicked her out again. She'll be back in a minute, guys. Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I grew up on 375 acres. The neighbors were all on hundreds of acres too. We heard them a lot. Oh, I bet you did. Ugh. My friend, oh, and there she is.
It keeps kicking me out. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so we have to get into the house. The fawn is there. And I, of course, take a picture because there's a baby deer. And so,
Yeah.
Also, we might be able to use the picture. Maybe the animal control people need to see it, So, yeah. But Mom is just trying to figure out how. How did you get in the garage? Our garage isn't super big.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, we didn't see you when we left and closed the garage. And you didn't just appear 5 seconds ago. You've been here. So how did you get in here? That's what we could never figure out. It's like, you must have had to be hiding under the car when we left or something.
Oh, wow.
Because anyway, we couldn't figure out how he got in. So we finally have to step over the fawn, which I mean, there's no more shaking that could be done. The poor little thing looks like it's going to have a nervous breakdown.
Oh,
Of course,
bless
we're trying to be very sweet. We're using very soft voices. You know, it's like we're trying to show the deer we mean no harm. We just need to get in the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And mom calls. She looks up a number, finds, you know, like animal preservation or whatever. The people who aren't going to hurt it. And of course, my dad knows a lot about animals. So is he around? No.
Of course not.
Like that would be really helpful, but no. So, and of course we can't get him on the phone either. But we do know enough not to touch it with anything because we don't want to get our scent on, because the mom could reject it.
Right.
If the mom is still around. Well, I forget who went to the window, either me or my mom. One of us noticed there's a deer in the backyard. Full grown doe. We're thinking mama. That's got to be mama.
Mm-hmm.
So mom calls the people, says there's a deer in the backyard. We're pretty sure it's the mom. I don't think she knows where her baby is. I'm pretty sure she doesn't know it's in the garage. Otherwise, I think she'd be closer to the garage.
Mm-hmm.
So what they decide to do is when the person comes, they gather the baby up in a towel, a clean towel that, you know, no human scents are on it yet. He gathers it up in a towel and sets it in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching for a while to see, like, is mama going to find her? I've decided it's a her. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, is mama going to find her? And I look away for a few seconds and the towel is empty.
Oh.
So my guess is
Mama,
either she saw mom and ran, or mom found her and she gathered up.
Yeah.
She was a baby. She was like not very big.
Oh.
Definitely should not have been away from mom. So yeah. But what are you doing in a residential area in a garage?
Yeah, right. Okay. Sorry, I glanced down at the chat. And I saw Amy's.
Oh, I was reading Jennifer's. I live in a small town, about 5 acres. I have a neighbor with bush hogs. Our field is twice a year for his cows. Last year when he came, he had to stop the tractor and shoo a little fawn off that was, hold on, right in front of his tractor. Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh, oh no. Well, read Amy's.
Okay, when my dad was driving us back to Kentucky to find out, a bee came into the car and stung his armpit. Oh. Oh, that's a terrible way to find out you're allergic to it. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that terrible? Oh. I didn't read the whole thing. I just saw armpit and I thought, what? I hope he was okay.
Okay, that's gotta go on here too.
What?
I just saw armpit and went, what? Oh, you're on fire tonight.
I would blame it on the pain meds if I was still taking a full-blown dose of them, but you guys, this is the real me. Welcome. He survived it. Good. Hello, for the love of reading.
Hey.
5, 6, 7, 8.
It still looks lopsided, but I didn't do it.
Teresa, you're not.
I didn't do it wrong, did I?
I started doing doubles. I'm not doing doubles.
I really don't think I should decrease it anymore. I'm glad he's okay. But wow,
Mm-hmm.
what a way to find out you're allergic. Yikes.
You want to hear a funny story about my son? I don't know if I've ever told this story on here or not. We're talking
Absolutely.
about bee stings and stuff like this. He was probably about 12 or 13, something like that. Anyway, one morning he comes downstairs. His bedroom is up here. He's up here, and he comes downstairs. Me and both of my daughters were in the living room. And Megan goes, "What is wrong with your lip?" And he goes, "But nothing bothering my lip." And she goes, "And you're talking funny." And he goes, "I'm not talking funny." I said, "Matt, how are you not hearing this? You're talking like this and your lip is swollen." We figured out what happened to him. And it wasn't the next morning. I said it was the next morning. It was that night. He had been upstairs. He went upstairs, he came back down. We had ants in our mailbox. And he went out there with Raid and sprayed down the mailbox to get rid of the ants. He didn't. He stood against the wind instead of downwind, and it blew that Raid back in his face. He had an allergic reaction. At the time, it scared me to death. Now I laugh about it.
Yeah.
But it scared me to death. His bottom lip was swollen. He was and saying, "I'm not talking funny." Yeah. Uh-huh. So if you're ever spraying Raid, guys, don't stand right where the wind's going to blow it right back in your face. Just a little tip. Beverly just had a raccoon in her bird feeder. Amy must know if you finished your Sharpay.
No. I think I'm going to have to order more yarn. I'm not even done with the body, and I'm already I only have this much left. There's no way I can do the legs.
Oh, no. Okay, what did I not do correctly here? 6, 7, 8.
It does?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
For the love of reading I believe it says that on the bottle.
Oh, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it did. But that was my son growing up when he was in middle school. He lost every brain cell he ever had when he was that age. It was like, come on, Matt, think.
I'm working on a brand new pattern, and if I finish it during this live, you will be the first ones to see it.
Yay.
Teresa doesn't even know, I don't think.
I don't think so.
But you're welcome to guess. There's really not much to work with yet.
No, I'm kind of thinking acorn something. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you. Me too.
18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27.
My father's told me some stories that he's done in his youth, and I'm like, I don't know if it's just my personality or what, but I'm going, well, I wouldn't have done that.
Nope.
You think it's Chicken Little? That's cute. Oh, Catherine wants to fix something. She meant nightgown, not nitty.
Okay.
I mean, people have slang for things. Nitty could be nightgown.
It could be. She could have just now come up with a new word for nightgown.
It's going to go in the Oxford English Dictionary. You watch.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Actually, I am curious about that. What does it take to invent a new word and get it in the dictionary?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, it's not a bear. Not this time.
I'm going to get a house coat.
All right, now. How do I go about making this look like a thing? What?
Funny, it's like, how do I get this to look like a thing? Okay.
Well, made it here. I'll tell one on myself. Will add me to the list.
Yep, that'll go on the shirt too.
We're gonna need the biggest project bag.
Yep.
Why don't we read some of these gems? Hold on.
10. That was 9 kids, and out of the 9 kids was 2 sets of twins. My kids are their cousins had went into some woods and got chased out by some bees. It was so funny. So funny because they went into the woods walking and came out running. Oh dear. Yeah, we're working on it. Every time we go live and we say something weird, it goes on the list.
It does.
Yep.
Also, we have some stuff y'all have said.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Where's some gems here? Ah, yes. Sean got an email.
6.
They called me Sean.
Yes, that's right.
It's like, you want me to work with you and you don't even know my name. Not even close.
Okay. Do you have it written down? What was it that we were talking about? And I wrote it in my planner, but I couldn't remember what it was when I went back and looked at it. It was a name.
Neil.
Have you got that one on there?
I think so. Hold on.
Who's Neil?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on here somewhere. Hold on, maybe I'll use a word search.
Jessica, that's sweet. She said, "You two are absolutely lovely. Alas, I cannot crochet. I've had such a hard time with it. Perhaps my left-handedness. It's always made things very confusing. Any great recommendation for beginners?" Well, yeah, let me tell you. Here's mine. I learned to crochet from watching Mikey at the Crochet Crowd, and he does a really good job with left-handed tutorials.
So does Secret Yarnery.
Yes. So either one of those would be a big help.
Hi, Mel.
Hi, Mel.
So don't give up, Jessica. Left-handers do crochet. Plus, we need you. You're automatically more artistic.
And if you're watching a video from a right-handed crocheter, you can, somebody said, and I don't know how you do this to even be able to watch it, but somebody said, put it in front of a mirror and watch it. But I don't know how you could do that and have room to be able to see. I don't know. What's going on? I don't know.
Okay, so it's parentheses, word I can't say, Neil. Said, who's Neil? And you said, I don't know.
I was staring at it and I said, Shannon, I wrote this for a reason. Why do I not know what this is?
But the best part is she's expecting me to know. It's like,
and it ended up you did know.
I did know. But it was
Oh.
so funny how it finally dawned on me. We were just sitting here crocheting on the greens, what we call the green room, which is where we're not live, but we're like waiting to go live, or we set it up so we can have a meeting. And all of a sudden I go, I know who Neil is. And she's like, what? Because we haven't discussed this in a long time.
Like, when were we talking about Neil? What? And then it hit me. Then what? She was.
Yeah. Yeah. And in a few months, y'all will know who Neil is too. And then you'll be in on the joke. But right now, just know
I'm back.
What happened?
Yeah. Oh, that's cracking me up. I don't know. We both glitched out that time.
I don't know.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 42. Good. My count is back to normal. The library. The library in Dresden, Tennessee has a crochet. What? I am like 40 minutes from Dresden, Tennessee. Has a crochet club, and the librarian who leads it taught herself to crochet left-handed so she could help left-handed people.
That's awesome.
Jennifer, are you kidding me? I am like seriously 40 minutes from Dresden.
You should go. You should meet her. You should have her on the channel.
I need to go check that. I did. Yes, I had no idea there was a crochet club that met in Dresden. Did not know that.
Oh, she lives in Sharon.
My husband's office is in Dresden. I know where Sharon is. I've been to Sharon. That is craziness. Okay, so when, Jennifer, do you know when the crochet club meets?
You could probably look it up. I bet they have a website.
Bet
like
they
on
do.
the library website.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
It's a small world, people.
Let's see. What are some of the ones we haven't talked about in a while? Oh, yes. She's on her couch.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of yours, and it was one of my favorites. I need you guys to love me. You said it!
Why did I say that?
Yeah.
I wish I could remember what was the context of that, because I'd love to remember why I said that. Mondays at 3:30 at the net. Yeah, I know exactly where the Ned McWhirter Library is. That is unbelievable. That is so cool. Okay, I'm writing this down because I will forget it. Dresden Library Crochet Club, 3:30 on Mondays.
For anybody else who wants the information, here you go.
Okay, I'm going to have to go check that out and talk to them and see if she would like to do a live with me sometime. That would be fun.
I've been sniffing the yarn all night.
Oh, no. Halves, not doubles.
Let's keep our butts. I don't know that one. I wonder if that was a subscriber. I don't know.
Yep.
Unless
I'm in West Tennessee. Yep.
Unless people are birds.
See, and we say, you know what? You'll get these if you watch our lives. I said it and I don't even remember what it. I don't even remember what it is.
Hey, apparently Lexi said this one, and she ain't doing it again. I'm guessing that was about cables.
Yes, I bet it was, because we did talk about that. Okay, guys, that's it. That is the one stitch I will never do again, is cables. I thought I would pull. I did a project with cables once, and I thought I was going to pull my hair out before I was done with it. And I said, never again. Never.
She has never messaged me so much.
Oh, I was so mad. I wanted to throw that thing in the trash. I was so done with it. Ugh. But I couldn't. I had to stick with it because I was getting paid to work that pattern up.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to finish it. But I told the designer, I said, I love you and I appreciate you asking me to do this, but I will never do another cable as long as I live. I said, I'm sorry.
We have a new subscriber!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
The subscriber dance. We don't have one, but we'll pretend.
Wait a minute. Say that again. What'd you say?
I said, do the subscriber dance. We don't have one, but we'll pretend. Yeah.
Oh, where's that? Oh, it's over.
What is it?
My tot.
Oh, yeah.
But it's way over there on the shelf.
I don't have mine either. Thank you so much. We do these every Tuesday and sometimes Thursdays.
Yes. And Jennifer, in response to your lovely comment, I say this, we are here to inform and entertain. That should be my new line at the end of every video I do.
You said educate, actually.
Educate. I knew I wasn't saying that right. And I just trying to, we're here to educate and entertain.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be my new catchphrase in my videos.
You need one. You need a tagline.
Yes, they are, Mo. They are post stitches. But they're unlike any other post. I could do a post stitch as long as I don't have to go back and forth and around. It's fine. But with cables, what drives me nuts with cables is you do so many front posts, you have to skip like 3 stitches and then do 3 front posts. And then you got to come back and over the top or behind or go behind and do the other 3 that you skipped. It's a pain in the rear end. I don't like it.
Hey, do you remember this one?
Joey to the world. I don't have Joey. Yes.
I'm so tempted to like make a little kangaroo for Christmas.
Joey to the world. Yes. Oh, that would be so cute.
Joey to the world.
Should I tell for the ones who are new here, the one we did last year with the sweater?
The uterus sweater?
The uterus. Yeah, that's another little line that we had was the uterus sweater. Yeah. For you guys who are new
and scared.
My best friend and I, my best friend that lives out in California, 2 years ago, we took Amtrak out to California and I stayed with her for a little while once we got out there. Well, we picked out a sweater pattern and we made a cardigan sweater on the train as we were going back to her. It was a 3-day train ride.
And it was lovely.
So yes, we had the best time. We want to take another trip on Amtrak sometime, but we're just not sure when or where. But here's the thing. I was working on was it the sleeve part? Oh yeah. It's like the 2 sleeves that come out. Both sleeves come out. And then you do part of like half of the front panel or something like that. And we were doing a video on the train. And I held it up and I said, Shelly, look at my sleeve. And I said, what does this look like to you? Y'all, no joke. The way you did the sections with that part of the front and the sleeve coming off of it, the 2 sleeves, it looked just like a uterus. No, I'm not even. So we nicknamed it. No, you can't. And we nicknamed it the uterus sweater because of that.
Which I feel bad for the designer.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention that, but
That's not what she called it.
no, I am not going to mention the designer, but that's what we called it because of that section looking like a uterus. And it was like that, and my colors were blue, so I made she was teasing me about making having a blue uterus. It was funny.
And they immediately messaged me and were like, Shannon, what does this look like? And I said, I'm not sure what to say. And then Shelly was the one who was like, yep.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep, you got it. That's exactly what it looks like.
I'm a clean person. I don't watch dirty movies and stuff, but I do know anatomy.
Yes. Jennifer said you should absolutely do that, making that little kangaroo with a little Christmas hat.
Oh.
That would be so cute.
That would be cute. Joey to the world.
Let's see. That's one of the few times that's more beneficial to be a blind crafter because I have no problem usually feeling those stitches to find them, whereas most people are looking and they kind of hide. Yeah. I have a girl at our church whose mom is legally blind. But she amazes me. She makes is baby blankets. She makes blankets all the time. That's what she crochets. And she does it all by feel. And I just sit and watch her, and she's going like Edward Scissorhands. I've never seen anybody crochet as fast as she does. And she makes these beautiful baby blankets. It's just amazing. Yeah.
I also have yarn from grass and loincloths. What was that?
I don't know. Maybe we should start when we make our list, actually making a little note of why we said that, because we can't remember.
I do not remember this one at all, but I remember it being here. I just don't remember the context. But Tom Brokaw, he's an actor. He's not an actor. That's Tom Brokaw. He's not an actor.
Yeah.
I thought you said Brian.
Uh-huh.
Teresa's are blue and she's got two.
That was from the uterus sweater because you made two of them and you had to seam them together.
I didn't realize what I said till I actually said.
Yeah.
I think I said that one in front of Shelly.
I think you did. I think she was here when you said it. Or we were at her house, one or the other. Mm-hmm. That's funny.
This is the kind of magic we will see on the show.
Yep. Love it. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mel, because I know people who are pencil holders with their hooks, and they do tend to go faster. Not me, I'm a knife holder.
This was one of my favorites because you were talking about Steve.
Because you were talking about Steve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why Dad came out of my mouth? Oh, okay.
You called him Dad, and I was like,
called him Dad instead of Steve. Okay. Oh, who knows?
I wish I could see a picture of that sweater. She's probably got it in a thumbnail somewhere.
I wonder. Let me look real quick and see if I can find it.
Surely you took a picture of that thing, because I mean that was too.
I had to have. I've got my California picture still on my phone, so it's on here somewhere. I just have to look and see if I can find it.
I have tried, Mel. I have tried the pencil thing, and I can do it, but not for a long time.
It just feels really weird in my hand. I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Nope.
See, that's how I am with pencil. Yeah, it would take me months. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I think it is the way you're taught is pretty much the way you always stick with.
It's like that. What do they call it? Muscle memory. It's just that's what sticks with you, and you can't undo it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did I do one or two?
Well,
1, 2. Wait a minute.
All right, I can't find it.
Aw.
Get off there. That's not what I want. Let me look in here.
Oh yeah, this is one of my little gems. I wonder if astronaut soup is anti-gravity.
Lovely.
That was me. Worst part, I was serious. I was legitimately wondering.
Oh, well, never mind.
What?
No, nothing.
Okay.
It's got to be in here.
Shannon, do you yarn under or over for your amis? I'm a yarn over person. I don't do yarn under. I did yarn under once. It looked nice, but it was too slow for me. Sometimes I do that combination one where you start under and then you finish over. I don't know what they call that. Maybe yarn under over. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've seen a few people do it that way. And honestly, if you use
that is the completed sweater.
Yes.
Okay.
It does not look like any body parts.
No. So let me see.
There's no way you don't have
here's my California pictures. Let me look in here. Oh, we had so much fun on that trip. Oh, let me tell you this little story before we were on the train and the conductor or one of the attendants came over the intercom and said, we would like to remind all the passengers that this is a non-tobacco, non-smoking train. That includes vaping, tobacco of any kind, and wacky weed. We thought we were smelling something. And I said, Shelly, that smells like wacky weed. And then that came across. Well, I took a picture of this guy. Here's one of the passengers, and we think this is the guy that was doing it.
That fits.
We really think he's the one that had it. Oh, don't tell me I don't have a pic. There's got to be. No, I almost called you Shelly. Shannon, I don't have
it. Well, I'm flattered.
I don't have it.
According to the email internet from Sean.
Nope. I'm going to look through it one more time. What I might have to do is go back through my videos and find it.
Mm-hmm.
And just, because it's in the video. I posted the video, and I need to repost that video and y'all can watch it. And so you can hear all about our uterus sweaters.
You need to title it that way. People will click.
I won't get in trouble with YouTube for using uterus in the title.
I don't think so.
Well, I can't find it. I'll have to find that video and repost that video so y'all can see it.
Nope, I don't like it. Nope. It's too big.
Yarn under is when I do my first stitch. I just pull my yarn under. Yeah, I don't care for yarn under either. I don't do it. And I guess it's just what you're used to doing, but.
Oh, I don't know. Let me stuff his head and see what that does. Ugh. So this is what we have so far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it much bigger. But I don't know if it should be the same. It feels like it's the same width as his head.
Jennifer, I don't think it really changes the pattern much. It just changes the look of the stitch. Isn't that right? When you do yarn over or yarn under, it just...
Yeah, and I think somebody said you use like a teeny bit less yarn or something, but not much.
It's a golf ball on a tee, said Jennifer.
That's better than Michelle. She said it's a snail.
A happy ball thing? What? Angela said it looks like a walnut.
I'm going to try 3. Experimentation. Could be a total fail. No, wait, because that would give me 5, which is an odd number. That's not going to work. I did 3.
A hamster?
Nope.
Sweetie, don't worry. I see ahead.
Thank you.
Teresa, what are you making? Oh, I am making a minion blanket for my oldest grandson. And I'm making the little blue squares for it. It looks like this. So I'm working on the blue squares. I need to make 6 of these. I put a video out. Well, I haven't. It's scheduled to go out tomorrow, but it's for Battle of the Stitches. And I held up what I've done so far, and I want you guys, if you watch it, to leave a comment under it and let me know what you think I'm making. So make sure you watch that video tomorrow.
That looks right.
Oh, thank you. Michelle, yes, you should brag on your grands. That is the right of every grandmother to brag on their grandchildren. I do it all the time.
Let's see, how many stitches do I have? By the way, I am doing a very bad thing. Never do this. I have taken 0 notes. Don't do that.
Ew, no. I write down every little when I'm creating something, I write down every little thing. So it looks like it's going to be 48 by 48 size blanket when I get done with it. Well, minus the border. It'll be 48 by 48. So it's pretty good size blanket for a little guy.
Yeah, that should be.
He's 9, so.
Okay, I don't know.
Ah,
5, 4. Be 6.
I was talking about Battle of the Stitches, guys.
Mhm.
I know there's some new people on here. If you're interested, Heather at Strings and Threads and I are the ones that do this. And that is not right. Anyway, sorry. I got sidetracked. Oh, good night, Beverly. Thanks for watching. What was I saying? Battle of the Stitches. Heather at Strings and Threads and I started this, and what we are doing, and I don't think I have the book up here. Nope, it's all downstairs. But we are using the book. It's a step-by-step guide to 200 crochet stitches, and it's by Tracy Todd Hunter. Is the book. And each month we're going through the book and we introduce a stitch each month. This month is the boxed fan. And oh, hi Kim. She's doing a Odyssey blanket with Jan the Crochet Addict. I haven't looked at that one. I'll have to check that out. I won't do it, Shannon. It's gonna look. But anyway, what Battle of the Stitches is, we are not doing it as we had normally been doing it because Heather and I both had knee replacements. Yeah. So we've had to take a little time away, but we have a Facebook page called Battle of the Stitches. And for this month and a few months past this, we have been doing, Heather's been putting out a tutorial of the stitch, and we're just making something and posting pictures to the Facebook page. But starting in June, we are going to go back to the original way we started doing Battle of the Stitches. And hey, Paige, glad you're back. My granddaughter, 2.5, went 4 days with no potty accidents. Yay! Good for her. So the way that Battle of the Stitches is going to work starting in June is we're going to be doing a new stitch, and every Wednesday Heather and I put out a video. First Wednesday, we put out a video showing you the stitch, and we do a tutorial to show you how to do that stitch. The second Wednesday, we come on and we give you a sneak peek of the progress of our project and see if you can figure out what we're making. And what we do is we take that stitch and we create our own project, our own pattern with that stitch. The third Wednesday, we show you our finished project and we do a tutorial to show you how we made that so that you can make it too if you would like. Then we put up a voting poll on our community tabs, and you can, after you watch our videos, you can vote on whose project you like the best. And then the last Wednesday of the month, we go live and we let you know whose project got the most votes. And then out of everybody that voted, we draw one person's name. And if your name is drawn, you get to choose which one of those projects you get for a prize. Now, what we normally do is we invite 2 content creators to join us to battle it out. And so we are still looking for 2 content creators to join us in June. Let's see. Yay, Laura's getting her book tomorrow. Woo-hoo! I hope you will start. It'll be so much fun. So we are doing what did I call it? The boxed fan is this month. I believe June's stitch is called it's something fan, laced fan. Something like that. Anyway, if you watch my video tomorrow, I talk about what the June stitch is. So that's how it goes. And we would love for you guys to join us for Battle of the Stitches and battle it out with us. we have 2 content creators join us each month. And if you can't do June, pick a month this year and let us know what month you want to join, and we can get you the details for that month. If you're not a content creator, you can still make something with the stitch, and you can post a picture of what you make in the Facebook, on the Facebook page. So it's just a lot of fun. Excuse me?
I'm working on it.
Are you seeing this?
Yes, I'm working on it.
So that is what Battle of the Stitches is, and we would love for you guys to join in with us. And just shoot me an email if you want to. I'll put it, I'll put my email up here. And you can send me an email if you'd like to join. It is so much fun, Jennifer. It really is. Let me see. Here we go. Well, I can't show it. But yeah, there's my email. So send me an email. Let me know if you want to join us in June, or if you want to join us in another month. Let me know what month you want to join in, and I'll get you the details. But we have a lot of fun with it. A lot of fun with it. 5, 10, 20.
Thank you, Catherine.
25, 30, 35.
They're making it harder to get rid of people on YouTube, and I don't think that's right. Like,
it shouldn't. You should be able to do that.
Some of that stuff had actually shown up on your channel. The stuff that is in StreamYard that we are seeing right now is so inappropriate.
Right.
And they won't let me do anything until it actually shows up on her channel as a moderator. So I can't do anything from StreamYard. If it shows up on my channel, I can get rid of it immediately. But as a moderator, I can only do it through hers on her YouTube. And it has to show up first, which is, so all I could do is put them in timeout. But Teresa can go in and take that name and block them.
Can I do that? Can I do that now?
Maybe, but you can definitely do it after the live.
Oh, okay.
Which I will screenshot so we have the name. So I can block it on my channel too, even though they haven't appeared on mine yet. That's right. We see you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope you can do it, Michelle. I hope you can. Let's see. What do we think of this?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I can't click on it. I'll do it after the live. Cute. An eagle.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is a hassle. And they do it on purpose.
Yeah, I know what you meant, Michelle. Yeah, things can get pretty crazy sometimes. I understand. So you don't worry about it. You can join in whenever you can.
So I have a question for people who've watched my videos. Are you liking the new style? Kind of have a new style going on my videos. Doing more vlogs. What do we think?
I like it. Are you making a crystal ball?
No. Not this time of year. Oh, really, Catherine? That's so sweet. Do you ever leave comments? Do I ever see you? I don't know.
I just remembered a video I wanted to put out and I have not done it. That might be Friday's video. Or I could do it Thursday. I could do that Thursday. I was going to put a video out because I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers and I'm doing a little prize box for when I do, for somebody to get when I do reach 3,000. So Thursday's video, I will get that box out and show you what I put in it so far.
Ooh.
Prize box. So y'all get a little sneak peek at what's in the prize box. So what I'm doing is every 100 subscribers, I put something new in the box for the prize. So I have about 4 things in there now, 4 or 5. So yeah, I think that'll be my Thursday video. I'll just show you guys what I have in the prize box. Tanya likes the vlog.
Okay. Yes, I watch leaving comments. I usually don't do, but I'll make sure that I do. Thank you.
Yeah, Michelle, you had your hands full, hon. You've had a lot going on.
YouTube is actually making it a lot harder for Teresa and I, like our style of channels. They're making it a lot harder for us to get subscribers or any kind of push because for some reason in 2026, YouTube has decided, according to the YouTube people who know this stuff, that they will push the international channels, not the ones from America. So. Any little bit helps. Also, we found out if you leave an emoji as a comment, it doesn't count as anything. They only count words. So leaving emojis is nice. Just make sure there's words.
Yeah.
Even if it's just hi.
Oh, that's a great guess, Angela.
What'd she guess?
Winnie the Pooh honey jar.
Oh.
That is a good guess.
It is. Especially because Winnie the Pooh is 100.
Isn't that crazy?
It's not that, but it's a really good guess.
Teresa, stop. I keep going. I'm doing half double crochets and I keep going back to doubles instead of halves. Maddie!
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Are you still up?
Hi, Maddie.
Hey, Rachel. We already had that guess, but it's still a good one. Oh, it's 8 p.m. where you are. Sorry. Well, good. I hate this little box. Why can't I get rid of it? I can't see people's comments. Looking forward to seeing how you put your yarn away. I'm in the middle of doing that also. Yes, I am going to do a video in June that comes out that will be about building everything we built and moved. The cabinet that we moved, the shelving that we moved. Hopefully Dad can put up my shelf by then, but there's a lot of stuff in the way, so I don't know about that. But we built the towers, all 4 of them, which, by the way, if anybody prays, please pray for my medical appointment tomorrow because I have used so many spoons in the last few weeks. I'm just worried that it's all going to hit me at once, and I really don't need to do it tomorrow. It can do it Thursday. That's fine. just not tomorrow. So we built all 4 of them and we put them up. But yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna show you a video of everything you didn't see in the shorts and some stuff you did. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. And then the second video will be how I put away and organize my yarn if you want to do it exactly like me. I talk you through my thought process. And then, of course, you see me put away the pretty yarn, which we all love those videos. I mean, who doesn't love whenever the Secret Yarnery gets her giant yarn haul and we see her put away her yarn?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Maddie, I finished high school and I'm graduating soon. I'm excited.
Yay! Way to go, Maddie.
Wait. Let's see what I can do here.
Yay.
Balloons. Come on, you show up when I don't want you. There we go. And I don't know how to do the laser show. Is it this one? Yep.
Yep.
Just for you, Maddie. Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel. No, I have an area in the basement downstairs that I call the stitchery. We are expanding it and rearranging it. So yes, it is a remodel because basically almost nothing is going to be where it was. We've changed the behind the wall that you see in my videos. We've changed behind there, which we've still got to keep changing because I don't like it. And, we're putting a shelf above the day bed. Mom is looking for beautiful linens for the day bed that actually go with my area because right now they're green and red, which is great for Christmas, but it doesn't go with anything else. We're not going to move the giant dresser because nobody wants to. That is so heavy. And it's in a fine spot, you know. We're not going to move the wall. We actually added to the wall. We added a tower. And we're going to fix behind there. There's actually a little alcove, which all of you will see in the video. Don't worry. Because my third video will be the entire studio stitchery tour. So you'll get to see every part of it, which Teresa has seen it in person before it was fixed. But now you need to come back. So you
I know, I do. I am so ready.
Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Amen.
Amen. I love that verse.
Thank you, Michelle. Yep. It's very nice. Yeah, I hope everything goes well tomorrow, too. I have a doctor who doesn't like me. But the feeling is mutual. I've never, ever had a nurse that made me cry on the phone because they're yelling at me.
Wow.
I wish I had recorded it. I seriously wish I had recorded the phone call because, wow, never had this kind of treatment in my life. I've been kicked out of a doctor's office by a nicer person. Oh, okay, Maddie. No problem. I was very smart this afternoon, Teresa.
Yeah?
I already made my dinner, and I put it in the fridge.
Yay.
All I have to do is put it in the microwave.
Look at you.
Aw, I'm sorry. There we go. Does kind of look like a crystal ball. I will tell you, I did this color change on purpose. This is not a clean color change between head and everything else on purpose.
Okay.
If that helps.
Hmm.
What did I make for dinner? Crescent rolls and goodles.
Yummy.
I love goodles. I saw this thing recently where this girl was like their number one fan. It's like she practically eats it every day. I was like, well, I do basically eat it every single day because it's one of like the 5 things I can eat.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, yeah, she's my friend is Goodles, biggest fan and stuff like that. I'm like, really? Because when did you become a fan? Because I have been a fan for several years, and I eat it practically every day, and I'm designing a corgi off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, spoiler.
Yeah. Michelle is wondering about your dinner being at 11 o'clock.
I eat after midnight. That's when my stomach is the calmest.
Mm.
I can't explain it. I've been doing it for a decade. Well, has it been a decade? Oh my gosh. If not, close.
Hmm.
Yep, spoilers. I'm doing a macaroni and cheese corgi. The drawings are really cute. I hope it looks as cute. The drawings are really cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
My eyes are going buggy. I had to put mine down. I will work on it some more later.
Do you want us to leave?
Hmm?
You want to go?
Well, no, not right now, but I do have to. I've got medication that I have to take at 11.
Okay.
And it's downstairs, so.
Well, we're not going to go past 11.
Okay. So I'm going to have to take medicine, and then I've got to get to bed because I have PT in the morning.
And I have a doctor's appointment, so yeah.
Yay.
I am so sorry.
But Monday's PT went really well. I have been, since my leg was messing up and I was in so much pain, an hour PT turned into 2 hours last week. Every day, 2 hours. Monday, 45 minutes. I did my exercises done because I wasn't in pain. So I'm hoping this week tomorrow goes just as good as Monday. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. Yeah, it's pasta.
Yeah. Excuse me.
They now have gluten-free and vegan. And they now have the little instant cups. Although, do they taste as good as the stovetop? No. But they're fine in a pinch.
Yeah.
The best thing I like about them, though, is that I know every single ingredient that's in there, and there's no chemicals, no dyes, nothing that would make me sick. There's actually this company, and I was really, really upset with them. There's a company that's making a healthy mac and cheese. Okay, who hasn't done that? And they used Goodle's name. They did Goodle's name in a taste test. And I got to tell you, whatever was in that bowl was not Goodle's. Not a chance. I tasted pretty much every flavor. Or I at least know what it looks like cooked. No, that was not Goodle's. They lied. Yep. So that was... I hope Goodle's sees that ad because they could sue.
We just had a restaurant. Yeah, Rachel, that's awesome. We had a restaurant that just opened here here where I live. Well, y'all know my address is my P.O. Box, Paris, Tennessee. Anyway, and called Crave, Crave. I went there today with a friend of mine for lunch. Yum. Oh, so good. They do really healthy, like wraps, chicken bacon ranch, different kinds of wraps. And they do these. They had what I got. It was called a protein burrito rice bowl.
Oh.
And it was strips of grilled chicken and rice with corn and black beans and green peppers and they made some kind of like ranch chipotle type dressing to put on it. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. So, and it's all really very healthy, low carb, very healthy foods in this, and it was really, really good.
I like when the healthy stuff actually tastes good.
It yeah, this was really good. They've got a veggie bowl that I want to try the next time, and it sounded really good too. It's got sweet potatoes and black beans, and I think it's made with quinoa. I want to try that one next.
So talk about what's coming up on your channel for those
Oh, okay.
who are not, they're not members, so they didn't hear your plan.
Yeah. Well, on Mondays, my Mondays are devoted to my members. So I do a live on Mondays at 1 p.m. Central Time for my members. On Tuesdays now, the first Tuesday of every month, I will do a tutorial for the next month's square for our birth. We're doing a birthstone blanket. That is a crochet along I'm doing with all subscribers. And so I did a video today, and it's I showed my progress on the squares I've done so far, and then a tutorial today on the May square. So, and I have a playlist, and it's called, the playlist is called Birthstone Blanket. So you can go, if you want to get caught up on the squares and join us for this crochet along, you can look at those and do those squares. Wednesdays, I'm back to doing Battle of the Stitches with Heather from Strings and Threads. And so that video is coming out tomorrow. On Thursdays, I had this requested from a couple of my subscribers, so I'm going to start doing it. On Thursdays at the beginning, for about 5 minutes at the beginning of my Thursday videos, I'm going to have a short little 5-minute devotional. And then after that, I will be, since the Sophie's Universe blanket is done, then that will be
throwback.
It's either gonna, it might be a throwback. I'm not sure, but I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do on Thursdays. I've not got 100% pinned down what I want to do on Thursdays yet. It could be updates for the next week, what's going to be happening the next week, possibly. But I am eventually going to get back to doing Throwback Thursdays and just kind of show you some things that I've worked on before in the past and talk about them. And then Fridays, for right now, I'm doing a crochet along with Missy from Missy's Yarniverse and more. She's doing a duck dishcloth. And with her, me, and 18 other content creators, we are doing a dishcloth each week. And we have this little booklet that has 31 dishcloth patterns in it. And it has, she has this little box that she decorated that looks like a duck pond. And she has her little rubber duckies in there. And every week she pulls out so many, like duck, 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 duck. And then she'll go dishcloth. And whatever the number is on that last duck she pulls out, that's the dishcloth that we're going to do for that week. And we do this she does it every Thursday. So then on Fridays, I show you my completed dishcloth from the week before. And I tell you what the next dishcloth is that we're going to be working on. So so far right now, that's what I've got going on. Shannon and I are going to be doing we've already done our video announcement for our Film to Fiber. And it is the movie Some Like It Hot with Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis, and Jack Lemmon. Awesome movie if you haven't seen it. So we are crocheting something that has inspired us from that movie. And so the last Friday in June, we will come on live and we'll reveal to you guys what we made that inspired us from that movie. So that's something else we've got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine. Oh, absolutely, Catherine. Yeah. I think we have most of the dishcloths that we've done, you can finish in an hour. So it is very doable to get caught up. I think we just did, I want to say 17. We've completed either 17 or 18 dishcloths. So if you want to jump in and you want to make all of them that we've done, a peanut.
No.
Man, I thought I had. I guess if it was the same shade of brown, it might be a peanut, I guess. But yeah, you can still join in, Catherine. All you do is you make that dishcloth and watch Missy's Yarniverse and More. Watch her Duck Duck dishcloth videos on Thursday. She will have her email in the description box, and all you do is email her a picture of the dishcloth when you finish it. So yeah, we'd love for you to join in with us. It'll be fun. And everybody that is doing that with her, that submits a picture and has done, and she's got it, she's keeping track. The ones that do all 31 dishcloths, she's got a content creator. Her and her husband are making a patch that has a cute little duck on it, and it says Duck Duck Dishcloth. And everybody that completes all the dishcloths that we do out of that book, she's going to send us a patch, participation. That was the word I couldn't think of. We're all going to get a participation patch. So yeah, Catherine, join us. It'd be fun.
Okay, I'm about to get something tricky here. I need a stitch marker.
Ooh, we're getting serious now, people.
You have to make sure the cuteness is there.
And Michelle is right too. She also has 4 big ducks that she calls the quackins. And every once in a while, she'll pull out a duck and it'll say, release the quackin on the bottom. And then she gets a different bowl and pulls a number out that corresponds with a bigger duck. And so that will have a pattern on it that's not in the book that we ordered, but it'll be like a Yarnspirations free pattern or a free pattern from something that we'll make other than what's in the book. The book is called The Little Encyclopedia of Dishcloths. I wish I had brought it up here. I didn't bring it up here with me. It's downstairs. I've been doing a lot of crocheting downstairs, and that's where it's at. But it's called The Little Encyclopedia of Dishcloths. You can get it I got mine on Thrift Books, but you can also find it on Amazon. Yes, thank you, Michelle. I couldn't remember who. Renee from the Woolly Llama is who's making our patch. I couldn't remember who it was. That's the name of the book, The Little Encyclopedia of Dishcloths.
I don't think I have that one. Like, of all the links you have, I don't think I have that one.
Okay. If you type that title in to either Thrift Books or Amazon, it'll pop right up. And if you watch my videos, I hold the book up in every video. So go to my dishcloth videos, watch my video tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Watch my
Friday?
Thursday. Watch my Friday video. Yeah, I can't not talk tonight. Watch my Friday video, and I will hold that book up, and you'll get to see it.
Teresa, do me a favor. Remember the number 7.
Okay.
Thank you.
Paige wants to know if you're going to give any hints.
I'm making one right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping I can fit this one in there.
Oh, thanks, Jennifer. She's going to go back and watch some of our other videos. Thank you.
Yes, please. Thank you. My views are terrible right now.
Yes, we need the views badly.
I went down by 7,000.
Ooh. Ugh. Hello, Mary.
Hi. There's 4 in between.
Mine are down by 4,000. My views are down by 4,000.
Oh, wow.
2,692, guys. We are 308 away from 3,000.
Come on, come on, come on.
So yeah, I think this week, Thursday, I'll do my devotional at the beginning, and then I'll show you guys the prize box of the what's in for the prize so far for the 3,000 subscribers, and then Friday will be my duck dishcloth thing. Let's see. I've only been crocheting for less than a year. I quit smoking and had to do something with my hands. Taught myself with a Walmart book and a YouTube video, and love it. Yay! Way to go, Jennifer. Yep. I was diagnosed in 2014 with trigeminal neuralgia. It's a facial nerve. You have a trigeminal nerve in your face, and it causes awful, horrible pain when it flares up. It's horrific. And I had to quit my teaching job because of it. And
oh, come on. That's adorable.
That is too stinking cute.
This is my brainchild.
That is so cute. I don't even know what it is yet, but it's so cute.
What does everyone think? I'm sorry, Teresa. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I know. No, it's fine. I'm trying to think. I've got it in my head, but it won't. Oh.
No. No.
Is that all of it? You're
no.
out?
No, the yarn broke. It came that way.
Yeah.
I have to reattach it.
Yuck.
She got it. Yep.
A bald eagle? How fun. Oh, a sea otter.
Yay, somebody got it.
Oh, I cannot wait to see that finished. How cute.
I can't believe my yarn broke.
Aww.
Adding new yarn to chenille yarn is not fun.
No. So when I had to quit teaching because of my trigeminal, I needed something to do, and that's when I got back into crochet. I had not done it in years, and I picked it back up, and that's how I learned and got better at it, was by watching YouTube videos. Absolutely. That is going to be so cute. I cannot wait to see it finished.
I said 7, right?
Yes.
Y'all would see my notes and be like, what?
Yep. Michelle, yes, I hate it too. Michelle also has TN, trigeminal.
I'm so sorry.
Yep. This, I've been doing red light therapy, and it has been helping, but usually my pain comes back every 18 months, and I have to have a procedure to tone it back down. And this summer, July, will be my 18-month mark.
Oh.
So
Aren't
I
you
am
going on a
praying. I'm sorry?
Aren't you supposed to go on a trip?
Oh, yeah. So I am praying that this pain, that this red light therapy is really doing something, and this pain will stay away this summer. If it wants to kick in maybe end of July, beginning of August, fine. Just not in June or July.
Just make sure you got your Decade Divas project done.
Right.
Just in case.
Michelle, no, I did not know that.
What?
Bless her heart. No, I did not know that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, because great weather, because when it's storming, I don't have pain, but my nerves just get the creepy crawlies. I can feel it. And when it's cold, I have to make sure that the right side of my face, like a scarf, or I have to put a hood up or to keep the cold from hitting my face, because that can set it off. It's ridiculous.
I love, love, love cold weather. And my chest, because of my surgery, my chest is not a fan. So I have to make sure at least my chest is warm.
Yeah. Michelle, yes, I that's what I'm saying. It does not need to happen this summer at all, because we got a family trip planned in July, and I have church camp in June. So nothing can interfere with that.
What do we think of this tail? Is this sea otter?
Oh, I like it. Yeah, that's cute. Yep.
They're not very big. They're not river otters, so
that's cute.
Okay.
Well, here was mine. I have learned that everyone is different with this trigeminal, but I thought I was having dental problems. My jaw was killing me, and I thought, so I had called my dentist, and they said, well, we can't. And this was like early in the morning. I called into work because I was in so much pain I couldn't even go to work. So I called into work, and my dentist's office couldn't get me until 2:00 that afternoon. Well, I was in extreme pain, and I thought, I have got to do something. So I went to our family doctor. I went to his office. He wasn't working that day, so they sent me in with the convenient care doctor that was on call. Okay, I'm desperate. I'm dying here. I have got to see somebody. I went in there. The doctor that was on call is another doctor that I really like, so I was very thankful that he was the one that was there. And he knew immediately what was happening. He said, this is not dental at all. And he printed off a paper about trigeminal neuralgia. And he said, I really believe this is what's going on with you. So he immediately called in 2 different prescriptions to get me started on, and set me up with a neurologist to go to. So y'all, it was,
that's a God thing.
I would be in the fetal position, just screaming in pain. And I tell people, the only way I can even begin to describe what it was like when I first was diagnosed, if you can imagine somebody taking an ice pick and shoving it in your ear over and over and over. When I got to the neurologist, insurance, there was a surgical procedure that they could do, but insurance would not pay on it until I had tried so many medications, and the doctor documented that those medications did not work. I suffered in massive pain for 6 months.
No.
Yeah. I was back in our bedroom.
No.
Yeah. I was back in our bedroom. I couldn't stand. I had to be in total darkness, no sound. It was like massive migraine. I mean, I couldn't. And I was just in the fetal position in pain all the time. by the time I finally got to finish the rounds of medication, yes, Michelle, it's horrible. Yes, ice pick to the eye. That's another way to describe it. My pain was all in my ear. It would shoot through my ear and radiate down my jaw. It was horrible.
I think I'd pick eye.
Yeah, it was awful. So anyway, after I got through all the 6 months of medications and none of it worked, the doctor I was with suggested and referred me to a neurologist at Vanderbilt in Nashville. This guy was amazing. Loved him. They did a procedure called an MVD, microvascular decompression. Okay. What it is, you have your trigeminal nerve that starts at the base of the brain, and it comes over and it branches out into 3 branches, 1, 2, and 3. The branch number 3 was where I was affected. Mm-hmm. And what had happened was, they don't know why, but back by the base of the brain, I had a blood vessel that was enlarged. And every time blood would pulse through it, it was banging on that nerve. That's where the pain comes from. Boom, boom, boom. So what they did is they went in. I had brain surgery. They took about a quarter-size chunk of my skull off, and they wrapped that blood vessel in a mesh to decompress it, to keep it from hitting on that nerve. And then they also trimmed the branches of that nerve. They cut it.
If y'all are squeamish, you really shouldn't watch our channels.
Yeah. But as soon as I woke up from surgery, I could tell, gone, no more pain. It was instantly gone. But with my case, and they say it's rare, about 1 in 10, which lucky me, I'm the one, it reoccurs every 18 months. So I have to go in. I don't have the brain surgery, but they do what they call as a balloon rhizotomy. And they take a needle. There's a channel in your jawbone where that trigeminal nerve runs through, lays in. They run a needle in there, and they go back to that nerve, and they blow up a balloon and put pressure on the nerve, and it deadens it. But then it just rejuvenates, and every 18 months, I have to go through that procedure again.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's so cute. Shannon, he's adorable.
I know that I could have done the arms this way too, but I want to dress him up. I want him to wear little sweaters.
Oh.
I need him to have, separate arms.
Mm-hmm. Very cute. Well, I'm telling you, Michelle, if you're able to have the surgery and you can get a very reputable, a very well-known good doctor to do it, it's worth it, because I'm not kidding you. The minute I woke up in recovery, I was in tears because I was so happy to no longer be in pain. It was just, I could tell immediately that it was over. So at least I have 18 months where I'm not suffering.
That's huge.
But when it does hit, it hits. It really hits. I had gone one time when it came back, I had gone on a trip. My husband was on a business trip, and I went with him. And we were at Colonial Williamsburg, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. And Steve goes, "It's happening, isn't it?" And I said, "It's back." He could not leave because it was a business trip. So he had to get on Southwest and book me a flight. And I had to fly back in pain by myself back to Nashville. Or I flew back to Memphis, and my daughter picked me up at the Memphis airport. And I had to call my doctor and get set up with the doctor again while he was on his business trip. It was awful. It was awful. I have a really good friend who's an EMT, and he did not want me doing the gamma knife. I know of people who have had it that have had good results, but he was telling me, he said he pushed me towards the MVD instead of the Gamma knife. He said, I've not heard any good things about it. So I just took his advice and I went for the MVD instead.
Probably safer.
Yeah.
Please tell me.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm just really praying hard that this does not come back this summer. If it waits till the fall or maybe August would be the best, because then I could get my procedure and be back on my feet before Decade Divas and everything else that's going on. So, but wow, I really got into a talk on that one. I started saying why I started to crochet.
I was designing, so I was happy. I was like, yeah, keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, Spoonie life is not fun, but we are not here to be like downers. We're actually here to be like, we're still here. We're still going.
Yep.
You can too.
Yep. And crochet has really been a blessing in my life. It's brought me to know all of you guys. But it's also been such a therapeutic, just crochet itself. It's been such a calming, therapeutic craft. It's helped me get through a lot of this mess that I'm having to deal with. And so yeah, I'm glad that I have it. I just saw you all were here. Well, hello, Peace Frog.
Hey. One of our regulars.
Oh, you didn't miss. I was just telling them about my trigeminal and how I started with crochet and how it helped me get through my trigeminal junk.
It'll be in the replay.
Rachel said, no gamma rays. I don't want you to turn green. Me either.
Yeah, she's definitely more of a pink person.
Yeah. But since I've started the red light therapy, I used to have just constant creepy crawlies, is what I called them. My right side of my face, just the nerves just felt like bugs crawling. And since I've been doing the red light therapy, that has all settled down and stopped. Yeah. So I'm really hopeful. I'm really hopeful that I'm going to make it through the summer without any issues. So
yeah, for the most part, yeah. Yep. Make sure, honestly, y'all, look for the smaller channels. Truly. Yes. Because smaller channels still talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they see you as a person, not a number. Mm-hmm. And also they have time. They have time for you. Right. And honestly, my favorite channels are really not the big ones.
Right. Same. I'm glad that I'm really wanting to hit 3,000 for several reasons. But if I get more than that, it's okay. If I don't, that's okay too. Because I still have enough people that comment on my channels that I can still respond to everybody. And I like that I can still respond to everybody that leaves me comments or whatever. Oh, look at that tail. It's so cute.
So even though he's not finished,
mm-hmm.
Who wants him to be a tutorial?
Me. That's so cute. Now, which yarn are you using to make him?
This is Squishy.
Oh, okay. Cute. I have Squishy.
Yes.
We have a couple of yeses.
He's a little cutie pie. So
yes, he's adorable.
I'm going to give him little ears and a nose and little arms.
Mm-hmm.
And I already have a name for him. I'm not saying, but if you want to leave name suggestions, that's fine. But he already has a name.
Ollie.
No.
Okay.
However, you know, just like Boop has relatives, he could have relatives. So
that's true. That's true.
So I think I want to make a little sea otter tutorial this summer. I thought that'd be
Mhm. That would be cute.
It's a sea otter, not a beaver.
Yes, it is a stitch marker.
Yes, they both are. And I'm not moving them. They're important. I still have to take
Yeah.
notes. Look at his little squatty body. He's so cute.
I know. He's so cute.
I could turn this into a sloth. Somebody was saying this should be a sloth. I could turn this into a sloth.
Yep. That's one of my plans. Maybe I'm hoping it'll happen next year. We shall see. But I really want to design a sloth to go along with Sid over here.
Sid.
But yeah, I want to design a sloth.
Name it Sandy, because your husband likes grease.
Yep, Sid and Sandy. That would be cute.
Yeah, I think I'll work on a little tutorial for this little guy. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe this body, maybe I'll be able to like get a bunch of animals out of this shape. A koala would be so cute.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I haven't done a tutorial in a while, so I thought it'd be kind of fun.
Sloth Tink. All right, I'll have to work on that for next year. Yes, please, and write it down. Yes.
Well, I didn't know if it would work. So, you know.
Yeah.
The good news is I'm really good at looking at my stitches and figuring out what I did each round. So, yeah. But I'm hoping when I add the face, he still looks cute.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
I'll have to take a picture of him when I'm done and show him to you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I finish him and he's really cute and I take him to my doctor's office tomorrow, maybe they'll be nice to me because I'm holding a cute object.
Please don't hurt me.
Save me from the wrath, little sea otter.
Oh.
Oh, Sam.
That's Sam. That is a cute name.
And y'all know how I like alliteration, so I'm loving that everybody's sticking to alliteration. Oscar, Olivia, Octavius. Oh wow, he's fancy.
It is. You have to make him spectacles.
Yes,
and a little Octavius. Yes, to be Octavius.
I do see. That's why I wanted to give him real separate arms, because I do actually like the idea of dressing him up in little clothes.
Mm-hmm. Very cute.
But he doesn't need shoes, so he's fine.
Oh no. You wouldn't want to cover up those cute little feet.
Oh, you yawned at the same time.
You yawned at the same time.
Otter.
Otter. That's cute.
That's hard to say.
That is cute.
Yeah, I'll show you guys when he's all finished. He's probably going to show up in a vlog. That'd be my guess. But he might be in the thumbnail. We'll see. He'll definitely be in the thumbnail of the tutorial, obviously. So you'll know which one you're making.
Right.
But hopefully, I'm going to say July or August. Hopefully, because I'm still working on the stitchery, y'all. So I'm still, that's full commitment here. So, but I just wanted to do something. I haven't done a tutorial on my channel in so long. And I love teaching the tots, but some of you wanted a little bit more, you wanted a little bit more advanced, and I don't blame you, because I love the tots, but I get bored too. So this has a little bit of shaping, just a little bit of bobble stitches, how to use fuzzy yarn like this. I mean, we're building our skills here. And plus, you get a cute little object. Who wouldn't want that?
Right. once I was lazy and didn't get paper, I went to scoop ice cream and Mom had unraveled it and was balling it up. Oh, no. Oh,
My
no.
heart goes out to you. That's terrible.
Paige wants to know what month you said you would do bots.
Originally, I was going to do it in October, but I'm not sure now. Because there's a lot. I didn't know we'd have company.
Yeah.
I did not know there would be company when I agreed to that. So, I already told Teresa, I don't think I can do it this year. But I'm looking at, because I have the book. I'm looking at the ones for like next year, maybe January, February, March, maybe in there. And they're pretty. So I might do one of those. Oh,
your mom had, I'm sorry. Yeah. Speaking of that, we really thought my mom did. You guys who have been on following me, I've talked about my mom and all the issues. We were as a whole family, we were all concerned that's where she was headed. The end of February, I took her to a neurologist. Her doctor referred her to get tested. They did all the questions and testing for dementia, and she could not answer a single question. We were scared. We really thought that's what was happening. And then the neurologist, she came in and she said, I notice you're on this certain medication for your bladder control. That can cause confusion. She said, before we go down the dementia road, we're going to take you off of this medication and we're going to see if this clears your confusion up. It did, y'all. Completely different person since she took that medicine away. Now, she's 81. She has aging brain. She gets confused about things, but not to the extent that it had been over these last few months. We were very worried about her. So she is doing so much better since, and her primary doctor, he actually took her off of 2 other medications too that she didn't need anymore.
Yay!
So she is doing she's thinking more clearly. She was getting her days and nights mixed up. She couldn't keep track of what day of the week it was. Even though we gave her a calendar, she got to the point where she could not look at the calendar and tell you what day it was. I mean, it was bad. And so she is doing so much better now. So
yay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
Well, Teresa needs to take her medicine. I need to prepare for my doctor's appointment. So I think we should go in like 2 minutes. So if y'all have any last minute questions or comments. And the question of the day for the replay is... if this little guy had a friend, what animal should that be?
Good question.
Oh, we got a prayer request.
Please pray for my mother-in-law. She got surgery for brain cancer. She has fluid on her brain right now and has spent too much time in the hospital. Assisted living. Oh, we will definitely be praying for your mom.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yay, Jennifer. We are so happy that you found us. Glad to have you here with us.
Yay. Enjoy our videos and leave comments.
Yes, leave lots of comments. Good night, Catherine.
Night.
Good night, Paige.
Well, Teresa, you ready to go?
Ready to go. I got to go take my meds and hit the bed.
I have a video every Monday. Currently, it is 5 p.m. Eastern, but I have a feeling we're going to change the time in June because it's not doing so well. So, But right now, for May, it is 5 p.m. Eastern. I have a video every Monday. And this next one is going to be fun. I bought a lot of stuff, and I thought you'd want to see it. I haven't opened Amazon packages in a while. They've been stocking up, so I really need to open them. Anyway, that'll be Monday's video. Teresa has a video every single day of the week.
Yep. Little bit of something. We don't always know what, but it'll be a little something.
I have one. Remember, everyone, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. And
I'll see you guys in the next video.
what? You were going to do your tagline.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted me to do that.
That's what you're going to do.
No. Okay. Hey, do that again. Rewind. Blah, 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 blah. We are here to educate and entertain. See you in the next video.
Bye.